Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Shine Like a Diamond. If you're new here, I'm Elizabeth and we today are going to be unboxing something. No, it is not a diamond painting, but it has to do with one. Bear with me on my camera angle. I am trying to kind of find the best angles, shots to do these unboxing videos. And as I've said many times before, I am not perfect, I am not an expert, and I am just learning. So you just get to kind of come along that journey and watch me get better and improve and hopefully enjoy it as we go. So obviously you can see this was purchased from Amazon Prime. And I love them. I order a lot of things through them. So I got a little kit today. I think it was a 64 piece kit. Let me see what it says. It doesn't say on here, but if I am right in my thinking, it was 64 pieces, and it also had it was $12.87, I believe. I will link it down in the description. But so first of all, you get this little bag. It's pink and red, and I'm guessing this is going to put, you know, all your little supplies you can put in there. And I'm guessing they'll all fit. I kind of have one case that I got already at another store that I put a lot of my pens in, but nonetheless, they send you one, which is nice. So if you haven't seen these, this is a roller for your diamond pens. I already have one, so this one is a little bit different than the one I have, but because I already have one, I will be probably giving this away at some point in one of my raffles that I do. So this is to take down over your diamonds after you've placed them. It's really nice, it's handy, because when you're doing your diamond painting, your hand can get really tired if you are pressing, you know, really hard on your canvas. You shouldn't have to do that. You should just be able to really kind of set them on there and they should stay well enough. And then when you get done with the whole thing, or I do it section by section, you go over it with this. It pushes them down on there pretty well, secures them nicely and easily. You can use a rolling pin, a cup. There are other options you can use, but this is definitely, I find, to be the most comfortable, easiest thing that you can use for that. So I have about 50 of these, but it seems like I use a lot, so I can never use too many of these. But what I was really excited about in this kit was this one. I don't have this one yet. I do have let me see if I can grab that real quick. Put my drawer down here. I do have this one from 3D Design on Etsy. I love it. It's great, but this one, as you can see, is even bigger than the other one. And I love it because, yeah, there are some colors when you have a ton of like 310s you have to do or whatever. And so I was really, really excited to get this one. I do have a few of these. So as a comparison in sizes, you can kind of see. So that's that one. That's that one. It's a little bigger. I like the funnel on this though. It's easier for me than the just the flat cut that this one has in it. And then this one is a nice size as well. So I was very excited to get some new bigger trays, especially for some of the paintings that I have coming up that I got from Diamond Art Club. So that's those. And then we got this little, let's do this. Let's take everything out of this box. Then I can kind of move the box over a little bit and get that out of my way here. Okay, there we go. So the box is to the side. So first, we'll go with the bigger stuff. So I do have one of these as well. but I think you can always use a spare. This is to straighten your diamond drills. So, you know, when you're going through putting them, sometimes you can get them a little off, a little unsecure, unstraightened. So you just go through with this and you straighten them, which is really nice, really handy. Something I did find that you can use also, in the meantime, if like you're ordering one, like I got mine off of Wish, it was really inexpensive. But while I was waiting for it to come, boy, my English is fantastic today. While I was waiting for it to come in the mail from Wish, I went to the dollar store and bought a tool, which is like that scraping one that they use with like the putty and all that. And it wasn't as thin as this edge is, but it did work for the meantime. So if you're waiting on one to come from Wish and you want something in the meantime, hit up your dollar store and I bet you can find something to use there. So it came with some wax, which I have oodles and oodles of wax, but like I have said before, all wax is not the same. Some waxes work better than others. I'm not really sure in coloring. I think that the lighter color works the better for me anyways, but I have used wax where I'm like, I'm done with this. I throw it out and I pull out from another kit because yeah, some waxes are just not, they're just not sticky, and they lose their sticky after a few seconds, it seems like. I also use blue tack or tiki tack, or you know what you used to use for your posters when you were little. But anyway, so it comes with also this case, which I have a couple of these. I'm not in love with them because they don't separate. So, but I do like them. I do like the colors. What I do use them for usually is if I am done with a project and I'm just going to store my diamonds. If I don't know the DMC colors yet, I will just throw them all in here and later on go through and see if I can figure out those DMC codes. If not, they just kind of sit in these kind of little cases that I don't use while I'm working on a specific project. But you can use these for a specific project if you want. You can label them and you can pull them out piece by piece. I have a friend who pretty much only uses these. I did give her some other singles, but she uses these and seems to really like it. It seems to work for her. So along those same lines, they sent, which I love because these already have the stickers, like the numbers. So you can go through, I mean, this is 1 through 50. So if you have 50 colors, you can go put your little symbol or DMC code, whichever one you prefer, on there. Stick those on your storage kits and know exactly what's what. Then they have these square ones, which work really well for writing down your, like I said, either the symbol or the DMC code, whatever you want to do. Putting these on your storage cases so that you can grab them easily and know what color is what. I would never be able to find the right color or symbols if I had to guess, and so labeling is really, really important. Baggies, which I don't really use for my diamond paintings. I have a hard time with them. They're not easy for me to use, so I tend to just keep them, store them. I do use them for my pens that I make that are the clay. I do use the bags to separate clay in. So I can always use more, but yeah, I don't really use those when I'm for diamonds because I have a hard time getting them out of there. But it looks like they send you, oh look, geez, more bags, more bags. I'm not sure how many bags are actually in each one of those, but they send you little baby spoons. Yay! So when you're pulling some drills out, you don't want to make a mess because I'm great at making messes, especially with my drills. You can kind of scoop some out like that, which is nice. They fit perfectly. It's just like a little mini baby plastic spoon, and it comes with 2 of those, so I will definitely be using those, putting them to good use. These I will probably just give away, whoever wants them, because I don't use them. But if you do use your typical pens that you get in each case, these are really handy because it does help. It just is more comfortable. However, I have a little tip. If you are going to use these and you're going to use them, on your pens, and this is what you desire to use, that is just fine. However, I had a problem with doing this, with it sliding down. So as I was doing my paintings, this would constantly just get lower and lower and lower. But if you take a little double-sided tape and you just put a tiny little piece of double-sided tape on it, pull that over it, it won't move anymore. It stays still, and it's much easier to use. But yeah, so these are just those little foam covers for your fingers, little grippy grips. So this comes with the standard pen. And I believe we have a 9 placer right here. And then this one comes, I have not seen this one yet. So the ends don't separate on these. I haven't seen this actually, orange, but it looks like it's about a 9 placer and a 4 to 6 placer. Actually, I think this is 6. So that's that. Sorry about the noise in the background. My kids and husband are making some lunch. So that one, I haven't seen that one yet. Yeah, that's a little bit surprising. Another one of those finger grips. I'm not really sure what those are. Okay, so then another pen with a 3 placer. The blue one with a 3 placer, and I don't have one of these yet, and I've been really excited to get one. It's the little mini straightener. So this is super nice. Let's see if I can get it to focus really good on you. There we go. This is really nice because you can put this in one of your pens. So as you're going along, you can flip it over, straighten, and go from there. You don't have to pull out the big one. So that, I was really happy that this kit came with that. Another one with a 6 placer. I am not sure. So these are like kind of, these are raised sticky things. I'm not really sure what they're for. I'm going to have to investigate a little bit. But if you know what these are for, comment in the comments. Let me know. They come apart. They're like a, let's see here. So they all come apart. They're about this long. So they piece by piece, but it's like a foam, so it's a little bit thicker than a normal sticker. So yeah, if you know what this is and what it's for, please let me know in the comments below. I would love to know. I do not claim to know everything because I don't. I am still figuring out different tools that I'm like, what? Haven't seen that. I'm also been excited to get this because some of my paintings that are coming up are going to be big. Now, when I get a big painting, I like to roll the end of it up, or I roll it over my, if you can see this noodle right here I have on the edge of my desk, that is specifically for if my paintings are long, they go over this without making a big crease in them. It kind of puts a curve, and it's much nicer on the canvas. So, but I have some from like Diamond Art Club, and I have one coming, or that I'm going to be doing an unboxing later on from AliExpress. That's like 60 by 90. So these are really handy to clip when you roll your painting up. I got my new light board, and it is a big light board. It's the biggest one I think you can buy. So I like to clip my painting onto it and then roll the bottom up so that it's all kind of nice and neat on there. So that is all. Oh, last but not least. So tweezers. These are pretty standard little tweezers. They're not horrible. They're not wonderful. But you know, they work. So I have quite a few of these little tweezers. These I think I have one of these. These are just the plastic ones. Like this. So that's what you're going to get in this kit. However, if you've had the right kit, you will get tweezers that look like, oh, I can't get them. These are my favorite tweezers. These ones. Because they work wonderful. They're really sturdy. I mean, you can hear the difference in this one and that one. I mean, that one's plastic. That's strong metal. I don't know what this sounds like. I mean, even this you can tell is pretty flimsy metal, but these ones are nice and sturdy, and I love these, and I use these pretty much more than any other thing. I also use them to clean out the end of my drills. When I get too much wax in it, I'll kind of scoop it out from those. So these are great, but it's always nice to have extra tweezers on hand. So anyways, that's all that comes in this box of, I believe, 64 little pieces, and nice little kit, definitely to get you started. If you're just starting diamond painting, this kit will get you there, and it's not very expensive. It's under $15, and it comes with every kind of accessory, really, that you could want or need. Until you start getting really into it, then it becomes, you know, where you get more. Anyways, have a wonderful day. I hope that your day is as sunny as mine is right now, and warm as it is outside here in Spokane. But don't forget, even if it's cloudy outside, to keep on shining. See you later, everybody. Bye-bye.